Yeah, g'day guys, Steve here from Factory Restos Australia. If you watched some of the videos earlier, you'll see this is the XC Ute when I brought it home. Nice original old girl, interior was in pretty good nick, but just a very rusty car. And in particular, the back of the Ute was really rusty. Not too badly dented, but really rusty. So the first thing I decided to do was cut the back out, cut the complete floor out of the back, right round the guards, and just replace it with a panel van floor. So that's the panel van I bought there, and basically cut a lot of the floor panels out of that, and then started welding them back into the Ute. I got Dave's Restos to do the initial work for me. He welded this main part in. But then things got a bit tight in the building industry, so I decided to continue on by myself. So I went from there and I started welding in the floor down underneath the petrol tanks and behind the seats, and then ended up welding the divider in as well and finished all that. But then we got to the sills and torque boxes, and I decided that I needed to call the experts in. Righto, so this is a momentous day. The Ute is going to get the sills done and the torque boxes done. Of course, it always rains on my parade, but have a look in the back here. Yum, 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 yum. If you remember when I got the Ute, this was all rusty and all rotten out, and yeah, I've got it all back together now, so very happy with that. I was saying yuck, 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 yuck at the time, but now I can say that looks yum, 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 and more yum. So very happy with that. Very happy indeed. So yeah, starting to come together. Be nice to see these sills go in and the torque box is sorted. That's the back of it broken. Nice bit of solid progress here on the XC. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why I leave some things to the experts. Peekaboo, I see you. Yeah. This is about the limit of my expertise. Lockie's got this apart, going well, got it framed up braces, done all these gaps, rebuilt the hinges. It is looking real good. I'm very excited. So yeah, that's bloody gold. Brass shims on the hinges obviously, so yeah, no, it's looking good. He's going to do the other side, pull the dash out, and then we can get to the plenums, and yeah, we'll keep going. So yeah, very excited to see some progress. So those are some of the photos that Lockie took. You can see him setting up the hinges on the passenger side as well, and setting up the doors. So yeah, just progressing the car nicely. Certainly didn't allow to sort of do so much on the upper parts of the torque boxes, the plenums and that sort of stuff, but Lockie just kept cutting steel out and fixing things up and kept going. And while he had the momentum, I was sort of a bit remiss to stop him. So we just kept going up, and he ended up, you'll see later that he pulls all the plenums off and repairs all them as he goes. And yeah, it comes out really good, but certainly a bit of a budget blowout, that's for sure. Good bit of progress with Lockie moving forward with the XC. The usual rust we expected. A little bit more in the plenum on the other side than the one I would have liked, but this side not too bad. You can see he's already repaired that very nicely. Got it all braced up. Next he's going to pull this sill out at the bottom of this torque box, and it's going to go to a sandblaster and get it all sandblasted properly. And then we'll work on getting these plenums back in. He's got the lower half here to be replaced. This is better than NOS panels, and they're really good. So all this can get replaced, and then they'll take that whole lot out and sandblast in behind there, and obviously put the new upper plenum in. So again, just the better than new old stock panels that are made in Melbourne. Really good, bloody really good sort of stuff, well-made panels. And so yeah, and obviously last week we saw that he'd taken the sill out of this side ready for the sandblasters. So yeah, nothing really untoward, and no panel crash damage or anything like that. Had no hits. Still not finding anything really untoward about it. Floors aren't too bad, not a disaster, as I've already said. So and no holes drilled in the firewall, no extra holes, all original wiring. So yeah, a lovely original old girl. So I'm certainly glad I'm spending the money. Anyway, I'm going to get out of Lockie's hair and let him keep going at it. So these are just some more images and videos by Lockie as he progressed the vehicle. It certainly turned into a lot bigger project than what I'd allowed for, with the plenums being done and all the dash coming out and the windscreens and everything. But nonetheless, it had to be done at some stage. And I didn't really want to slow Lockie's momentum down. He had a lot of momentum and he was having a real crack at it and certainly getting a lot done. So yeah, I just decided to let him keep going. Off to the sandblasters next, as I said, and then back to Lockie to weld in the lower plenum again, and the sills and the torque boxes all sorted. I'll be really pleased to see all that metal back in my car, I can tell you. Very, very happy. But anyway, guys, that's enough waffle from me. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode.